In this tutorial, we'll learn how to create and use parameters in Oracle Analytics Cloud. A parameter functions as a user-defined variable that holds and manages a current value or values used in multiple places in a workbook. By changing parameter values, you can filter data, update visualizations, and customize your analysis without editing workbooks. In this scenario, I've created a business snapshot workbook. Before sharing it, I want to add parameters so consumers can explore the data more flexibly. To get started, I'll create a parameter. From my workbook, I'll open the Parameters tab, select the menu icon, and choose Add Parameter. I'll enter a name, then define the data type. Parameters can store data types like text, numbers, timestamps, or even SQL expressions. In this case, I'll use text. Next, I'll define the values this parameter can hold. I can allow any value, create a custom list, or base the values on a dataset column, such as customer segment. For this example, I'll add a few values using the plus sign, then set a default using the initial value dropdown, and select OK. Now I'll reference this parameter in my workbook. From the Visualizations tab, I'll drag a text box onto the canvas and enter the syntax @parameter followed by the parameter name in quotes and parentheses. To allow interaction, I'll create a dashboard control. I'll right-click the parameter and select Create Dashboard Filters Visualization. This lets users change the parameter value, which updates the workbook immediately. On my overview canvas, I have dashboard filters I want to apply across all canvases. To keep all controls in the filter bar visualization, I'll bind a parameter to a canvas filter. I'll select Bind to Parameter, then Create Parameter, and add it to the filter bar. Now, when I change the parameter value, the filter updates across all canvases, keeping the analysis consistent. Next, I'll switch to preview mode to look at some parameters I have already created to see how users can interact with them. I can use a parameter to control chart visibility. For example, I can hide the stacked bar chart and reveal the tree map behind it. I can also use parameters to change what data is displayed, like switching the x-axis between product category and ship mode. Now I'll switch to edit mode to show how I built these parameters. The tree map is placed behind the stacked bar chart, and a parameter controls its visibility. For the x-axis, I created a parameter with column names and used a calculation with a case statement to map those values to columns. To keep the chart clear and accurate, I can link the axis title to the same parameter controlling the chart values. Now, when users switch between views like product category and ship mode, the title updates automatically to match the data being displayed. Now that I've created and applied parameters, I can give users a more interactive and flexible workbook experience that allows them to control filters, visuals, and data views without modifying the workbook. Find more videos in this series and additional resources on using Oracle Analytics Cloud in the links below.